With a time like Prisca's got, it's going to be really hard, if at all, for the men to be able to catch her, I think, based on that.
Yeah, and we're away, so hopefully we're going to see really early on that they're going to set a good tempo. Obviously, it is first across the line takes the majority of the money, so they should be running quite quick from the gun and trying to get that advantage out. The race record's about 6:28 for the 2K for the women, and you know, at 5:25 at the moment, I think Prisca's definitely stamping her authority on this race. Hobart and Kiprop, they've gone to the front as well, so
they are pushing the pace quite early. They've been in Australia for about 13 weeks, I think you were saying.
Yeah, well, while we're talking about running over the bridge, I think it's a really nice segue into the canteen promotion that's going on today. So between 7 and 8 today, if you donate to Canteen, Run the Bridge will actually match your donation. So it's really, really important that we get people donating money to Canteen. And they have made their intentions clear. To put this in perspective, they've just gone through 2K and they're about 20 seconds in front of the course record that Jack Rayner holds. So they have really gone out with intent. And as we turn around here, Prisca's just gone through 3K and she is 15 seconds in front of the race record. So yeah, they have got a real plan here today that they're going to break it open. We can't dismiss Leanne and how well she's going here. Like, Prisca's gone out extremely hard and Leanne is trying to track her down. It is a long back end to the race. It's a fast back end to the race, but let's just see how much this first 5K takes out of Prisca.
The Ugandans seem to be working together here. I'm sure that there would have been a few conversations, and then they'll get to a stage where it's a battle for them, and any ideas of working together goes out the window. But we see Prisca here now making her way onto the bridge.
Yeah, and we're going to get a really good indication of exactly where she is as we come up to the 5K, and there is an official mark for the 5K. And as the men come down the hill, down off Rosny Hill, they're still maintaining that advantage over Jack's record. So we are a chance to see both course records, but we're going to get a really good indication of where Prisca is in relation to the record as she comes up. She's looking for 16:11, and there can't be more than 300 or 400 metres to go to get to that mark of 5K. So we're 5K in 16:36.
But here's that little rise as you come up, making their way towards Government House. This does sting just off the back of the bridge, but you can get over this little rise here, and once you get yourself to Henry Street, it's probably the best 2K finish of any race, I think, in Australia.
Yeah, as they come past here, there is that rise, and you can see that it is actually substantial. You can see that in the distance, Jen is quite a lot lower, so there is a substantial rise. But as they come through, and I think they just passed Millie there.
14th edition of this year's race, and it's all thanks to the Spectrum Group. I put on a couple of fun runs myself, and Spectrum, they're amazing to work with.
We just passed there with 3K to go, so the men are a little bit outside Jack's race record there, but they are in striking distance, especially now. They've done all the hills. Yep. They're about to head downhill all the way to the finish, except for that little pinch that you spoke about that Richard throws in there for some reason. There's Leanne round in the corner, and that gap is definitely
15
open.
seconds now, so Leanne's certainly going to lock away second place, barring anything crazy. And as the men turn now, so the men are about 55 seconds away from Prisca. So with 2K to go, they're going to have to have they're going to have to probably put in an extra, almost a couple of 2-minute 45Ks. If they can get eyesight to her, of course that's going to work in their advantage to then push the pace.
They can do this, and we've seen Jack and we've seen Brett chase them down in the last 500 metres. So that could be their plan, but they are seriously close now.
They are now. I mean, we just saw they're going across the bridge there, going through Franklin Wharf. From what we can gather, it's the only race where the women can earn potentially double men. So Prisca, $8,000, and you were speaking earlier about they've been in Australia doing quite a few track races over the last few months, and it's been like a very successful Australian campaign for them.
Yeah. Now I'm a bit nervous because I've made the prediction that she's going to win.
Yeah,
and they are a lot closer than I thought they were.
And here comes the move, though. Boom! Did you see the injection there?
So that's a kilometre to go, and they are extremely close. They're only about 10 seconds outside the race record now. they've probably got less than 2 minutes to go, and he's definitely made the move. And it is easy to forget when you're watching it. This is a 17-year-old.
Yes.
They're not seasoned veterans. This is a 17-year-old making a move for what is a big debut.
She's starting to kick again away as well, but at this stage, I think it's about 150 to go, and she's having a look over the shoulder, which is not what you want to be doing.
What a fantastic run. It's been a very, very close race, but she's going to be first across the line, and that's a fantastic result.
So Prissa Cheng takes out the 2023 Think Big Hobart Run the Bridge.
32.32.
And then 28.43 for Kiprop there.